Welcome back to Z Grill's Taste the Smoke. Of course, my name is Tommy, and I will be your host on over here today. And today's show is going to be all about the old school forgotten rib. And of course, I am talking about the Memphis ribs. Now look, we are going to put together a custom dry rub that you are going to apply to these ribs. And I am telling you right now, leave the sauce in the fridge because these ribs definitely do not need it, as they are packing nothing but flavor, trust me. So look, what I want to do here is let's turn our attention down to the board. Let's start off with that custom rub, and let's get this show going. As always, here at Z Grills, you can get the full ingredient list right down in the description. Just follow the link, grab what you need, and make these Memphis ribs. And now I am telling you, they are through the roof with flavor. We will get our seasoned all mixed up, all combined together. There's our ribs, a nice little rack of St. Louis ribs. I love doing St. Louis ribs. We will do a little bit of a drying off. You know the routine there. That tail on the back end has to come off, and you've always got a little tail on the end that is going to need to be trimmed. We will also get that silver skin scored up. You could remove it if you want. I don't really find it necessary. Once we get all that done, I am going to put this seasoning rub in through a sifter. That is going to break it up, and it is going to apply it all evenly throughout the ribs. I am telling you right now, that move is a game changer for a recipe like this. So grab your sifter and get sifting today on these on your ribs, and you can see how evenly it goes across the ribs. We are going to leave these on the board, and let's tend to our pit. And you could see it is a cold, dreary day here in the Garden State. And I have to tell you, that is going to be perfect for these Memphis out ribs. We will get the Z all fired up. Once that smoke dissipates, you can close the hood, bring it up to temperature. And I am looking at about 250 for these ribs. And look, if you've got oak, you want to use oak. That brings it all together, trust me. And once that pit comes up to temp, you can get the ribs in middle shelf. And of course, shut it down and allow them to go for 2 hours, and I'll bring you guys back then. So that 2 hours time is going to allow that bark to start to set up. Now, I've got a custom spritz that is a must for a recipe like this. And we are talking water, apple cider vinegar, and red vinegar. Trust me, that is going to bring out tons of flavors. Get the tops, get the bottoms, shut it down, and I'll see you in another hour. I mean, it doesn't get much more easier than this. You can see my Z is doing what my Z does, holding that temp right at that 250 mark. We are 3 hours in, and the ribs are really starting to come together quite nicely. Again, we will get a little bit more flavor on it as with that custom rub, tops, bottoms, you know the deal. And then shut them down and let them go till finished, which is gonna be about another hour. And just like that, we are done, coming in at about that 4 hours and 15-minute mark or so. And I have to tell you, these are some of the most easiest ribs you can do. We don't have to deal with any of that sticky sauce or any sauces whatsoever. These suckers are packing a punch, I guarantee it. Let's take this in live. We've got to do that taste test, talk about it, and close out the show. Yeah. Right off the bat, you notice the beautiful color on these ribs. You could see the rub is nice and set. This is exactly what you want to see anytime you are doing a Memphis style rib. I mean, trust me, with the flavor in these ribs, no need for sauce. Now, you can do a vinegar type sauce. I mean, if you got to do your favorite barbecue sauce, go ahead. You want to dip it, you want to dunk it, you want to leave these dry, as the flavor is going to be all in the rub, and of course the pork. What I'm going to do here is just leave these on the board for a couple minutes. It's a little chilly out here, as you can see. I'll bring you guys back. We will slice them open, do that taste test, talk about it, and close out the show. Alrighty, all welcome back, and here we are, a quick rest, that is it. I've got Molly over there, let me call her into the game. Come on, girl, come on. Alrighty, here she comes. Let's do a little bit of a cut here. And these are cooked 100% perfect. I can guarantee you that. You can see we are still a little bit hot. And that is a good looking rib. Again, it is going to be all in that rub. Let's go on in and do that taste test. Oh man. Wow. You know, not quite fall off the bone, but I'll tell you, you know, it comes apart from the bone, but there, trust me, there's still a little bit of a bite. So guys, look, this rib here is going to be all in that rub. The flavor to the palate is absolutely incredible. You know, when did we start saucing everything up? Just, you know, just dousing everything, you know, all recipes are just seem to be doused in sauces. This happened a lot in the 60s and 70s, and I think it has come back over, you know, maybe since COVID. There was a time, though, that the Memphis dry rubbed rib was the king of the rib. And once you taste this, you can absolutely understand why. I mean, it just, you know, at first bite, you get all the, you get all the rub, you know, the flavor of the rub. Actually, when you put the rub on the rib in the very beginning, before it even hits the pit, you can get the aroma of all the rubs. But now that it is cooked in and set into the to the ribs, it just kind of fires all the you know, kind of fires up all the flavors in the rub, just kind of ignites it all, I guess you could say. Because I got to tell you, it isn't overly sweet, and it certainly is not that spicy, but it is like an explosion of flavors in your mouth, on your palate. This is a damn good Memphis rib, and I hope somebody out there, or a couple hundred of yous out there, decide to give the Memphis rib a swing back on your, you know, on your summertime or springtime picnic table, because this here is definitely a must make. There is no doubt about it. And guys, do not forget that Z Grills is going to have this full recipe down in the description. You just follow the link down there, take it on over to the website. You can write down or print out everything you need. Head to the store, pick up your rack of ribs, and get on these Memphis style ribs. And also, while you're at it, do not forget the Facebook page, the Instagram channel, of course that YouTube channel, and the website. You follow all them, and I can guarantee you Z Grills will have you smoking, have you grilling all year long. And while you're at it, get outside and fire up your Z Grills so you also could taste the smoke. My name is Tommy, and I appreciate you all for coming back here, you know, week after week, month after month. These are the Memphis ribs right here. These are going to be a must make. And until next time, we will see you